Hi there, I'm Shayna Lloyd, and welcome to Live Kindly's new Top 10 Friday. If you were expecting a news video today, don't stress, we've still got you covered. In order to bring more exciting content to you 6 days a week, Live Kindly News is shifting to Mondays. I'll be here with you on Fridays, talking about celebrities, food, and delivering fun roundups like this list of your favorite meat-free TV characters.
Wait, what?
To stay in the know, hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications. You won't want to miss what's in store. Here are 10 vegetarian TV characters who have helped make living a plant-based lifestyle feel a little more familiar to mass audiences. Number 1. Angela Martin from The Office. Angela Martin from the award-winning sitcom The Office was quite a multifaceted character. She was a stubborn worker, uber-conservative, a stickler for rules, and was probably best known for being The Office buzzkill.
So how do you feel about the fact that the banner says lunch?
I feel angry. Angry at you. Angry at you for doing something stupid. Angry at me for believing you could do something not stupid.
And although the no-nonsense and humorless head of accounting appeared to dislike humans, she apparently had an affinity for animals.
I do play games. I sing, and I dangle things in front of my cats. I play lots of games, just not at work.
In addition to being an avid cat lover, Martin also abstained from eating meat. Number 2. Chidi Anagonye, The Good Place. NBC's The Good Place followed Eleanor Shellstrop, a woman who found her way into a heaven-like utopia following an accident. However, she soon realized that she was there by mistake and tried to hide her imperfect past to become a better person.
There's been a big mistake. I'm not supposed to be here.
Throughout the series, Chidi, who was initially portrayed as Eleanor's soulmate, tried to help her along.
We're gonna have assignments and quizzes and papers.
Remind me what I'm getting out of this again?
You get to avoid eternal damnation.
Oh yeah.
As a professor of ethics, Chidi was extremely intelligent, kind, and passionate about moral philosophy. So, it should come as no surprise that the good-natured dog lover was also vegetarian. Number 3. Phoebe Buffay from Friends. Although she was portrayed as a somewhat flaky vegetarian in the 90s sitcom Friends, if Phoebe Buffay was around today, it's highly likely she would be vegan. Known to break out in song, she once sang about her disdain for milk during a power outage.
New York City has no power, and the milk is getting sour. But to me it is not scary, 'cause I stay away from dairy.
Phoebe was an avid animal lover and an advocate for animal rights. Once, during a Thanksgiving get-together, Phoebe wished her friends a happy needless turkey murder day. Phoebe even created a song to speak out against factory farming and once sang to a group of children about how animals are killed for food.
Oh, the cow in the meadow goes moo. Oh, the cow in the meadow goes moo. Then the farmer hits him on the head and grinds him up, and that's how we get hamburger.
Number 4. Huey Freeman from the Boondocks. The animated adaptation of Aaron McGruder's comic strip of the same name, the Boondocks followed the lives of the Freemans, Robert and his 2 grandsons, Huey and Riley, a black family that lived in the white, affluent suburbs of Maryland. The show was widely known for its portrayal of hot-button issues like race and politics, but it also gave a platform to the topic of vegetarianism. Throughout the show, it was implied that Huey Freeman was vegetarian. He was never seen eating meat, and was known to enjoy a veggie burger or two. Towards the end of the show's first season, it was revealed Huey abstained from eating pork. He even spoke out about how meat is a health hazard.
Sausage and waffle and fried chicken breakfast lasagna.
Yep.
Bacon wrapped chitlin stuffed catfish. Granddad, you can't serve this kind of food to people. It'll cause death.
Number 5. Spock from Star Trek. The Vulcans in the long-running television series Star Trek were an extraterrestrial humanoid species that resembled humans, with the exception of their pointed ears and slanted eyebrows, of course. Although earlier generations had a history of violence, Vulcans reformed their ways to be less emotional and more logical. So it should come as no surprise that the uber-enlightened species didn't eat meat, Spock included. Number 6. Monroe from Grimm. NBC's drama series Grimm was inspired by the Grimm brothers' fairy tales, and although the show's wolf-like creature Monroe had animalistic tendencies, eating meat wasn't one of them. Number 7. Lisa Simpson from The Simpsons. Lisa Simpson from the long-running hit show The Simpsons is known for being politically outspoken, an environmentalist, and a staunch feminist. But she also extends her compassion to animals and is an ardent vegetarian.
It's bad enough they're all eating meat. They don't have to rub it in my face. Ah!
In an episode entitled Lisa the Vegetarian that aired in 1995 during the show's 7th season, Lisa bonds with a lamb during a trip to a petting zoo. She subsequently stops eating meat.
What's wrong, Lisa? Didn't you get enough lamb chops? I can't eat this. I can't eat a poor little lamb.
Lisa, get a hold of yourself. This is lamb, not a lamb.
What's the difference between this lamb and the one that kissed me? This one spent 2 hours in the broiler.
When her father hosts a meat-heavy barbecue party, Lisa turns to Paul and Linda McCartney, special guests on the show, for help. The episode was watched by 14.6 million viewers when it first aired. It also received critical acclaim. The episode won an Environmental Media Award for highlighting environmental issues, and the Humane Society's Genesis Award for highlighting animal welfare issues. Number 8. Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Nickelodeon's popular animated television series Avatar: The Last Airbender followed the journey of 12-year-old Aang and his friends as they fought to end a war among the world's 4 divided nations: the Water Tribes, Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, and the Air Nomads. Although he was caught up in a war, the last surviving airbender of his nation abstained from killing. After spending time with Air Temple monks, Aang learned not to cause unnecessary harm to others.
Darkness thrives in the void, but always yields to purifying light.
He extended this philosophy to animals, choosing not to eat meat. Number 9. Aria Montgomery from Pretty Little Liars. In the teen drama mystery thriller series Pretty Little Liars, Aria Montgomery, one of the show's main characters, who was portrayed by actor Lucy Hale, proved she could keep a secret. Book smart, artsy, and spunky, Aria was known for being the compassionate one in her group of friends, and that compassion extended to animals. Throughout the show, it was implied that Aria was vegetarian. She drank soy milk, frequented vegan restaurants, and dressed in vegan clothes. When her friend Jake asked her out on a date to get steak, she politely declined, saying she doesn't eat meat. Number 10. Shaggy, Scooby-Doo. Norval Shaggy Rogers in the mystery comedy series Scooby-Doo is a major lover of food. The character was voiced by the late vegan and animal advocate Casey Kasem.
In here! Ghost! Let's get out of here!
Kasem later quit the show after being asked to voice Shaggy in a Burger King commercial. He returned to the series in 2002, but only after the show's producers agreed to make his character meat-free. In 2019, Scooby-Doo returned to the small screen in a new series about celebrity crossovers called Scooby-Doo, and guess who? It featured a number of vegan and vegetarian celebrities, such as comedian Ricky Gervais, magician Penn Jillette, Weird Al, and Sia, the latter of which tried to turn Shaggy and Scooby vegan.
Who wants to be on a stakeout when we can be hanging with Sia?
And be vegans.
Whatever that means.
Delicious.
Do any of these make-believe characters inspire you to make a real-life change in your diet? Let's talk about it. Leave your comments below, and join me next week right here for Top 10 Friday.